Welcome to days 2 to 4 of the Shrink SMP. In today's episode, we will be moving our base, as last time, many more people found us, and the same goes for this time, as you will see. So obviously, as many of my viewers, the majority in fact, if not all of my viewers, play on this SMP, I will not be disclosing the location of any of these builds. However, it should be easy to see that the build we are doing today is going to be completely underground, and hopefully we will get away with that and nobody will, come across us like they did with the previous base. So after I had cleared out a basic layout of where this base was going to be, I decided that, the base needed a floor that wasn't just stone. So I decided to cook up some stone and make the smooth stone, which I think looks pretty good. Some people may say that it looks a bit, 2012 Minecrafty, but I like it. It seems to work with the flow of the building. I'd like to just mention how long this took. I'm used to mining with a haste 2 beacon and efficiency 5. This was not like that. Mining out this whole space took about 2 hours and 30 minutes just to mine out the space, not including the walls and the floor and the ceiling, which we will get to in a minute. But this build was more of a pain than you will hopefully ever need to know. And soon, after a completely boring 2 hours and 30 minutes of construction, which I had to edit raw footage, by the way, that was not fun, I finally managed to leave the base. Now, during the time when I was sleeping one time, my friend coolhummus came on and built a giant bee that became synonymous with Team B, which is what we call ourselves now. Anyway, this bee obviously needed to be moved because it meant so much to all of us. So that was the next logical step. However, things didn't go so well. You see, unfortunately, creating a bee actually takes some building skill, and this is not something that I possess a lot of. At least I'm not very good at copying things over. So once I got back to the base, we had an abomination on our hands. But I do need to give myself some credit. It kind of, if you look at it at the right angle, looks like a wasp, so maybe that's our new mascot now. But now it was time to move the villagers, and naturally, the first one I chose to move was the most expensive and hard to get one, and it didn't go too well. However, eventually, I did manage to get some villagers into my base and create what could be described as a villager breeder. It wasn't a very good one. It wasn't something that I had copied the design off of some famous dude on YouTube. And it wasn't exactly the kind that was prone to working all too well. However, it did end up spewing out a few babies eventually, although they may have gone missing over the course of the day. There still was some hope for the villager breeder. The only reason that I'm even bothering with the villager breeder is because it is not something that is optional for us. We absolutely need it if we are going to be able to get maxed out armor and be able to take people at spawn. During this time, I would like to kindly ask you to please like and subscribe so I can keep totally making videos like this and probably, do something. Soon, my day changed from being quite boring to quite interesting when my friend Coolhummus joined, and he had some things to say about the bee.
What? Bro, what happened? Why does he look like that, bro? What did you do to the pea? What happened? What happened?
After the bee incident, I went off to do some mining to cool off. But little did I know, war was brewing as I mined right above me. Well, not really, because I live kinda far away from my old base, but it was brewing. You see, this utter imbecile called Lunar was busy trying to kill the Ender Dragon like a stupid epic tryhard man. His teammate is called Minus, but he's called Plus in the game. It's quite confusing. Anyway, they come through our town and murder one or two of our precious bees. This can only mean one thing on this server, and that one thing is all out and total war. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Once again, thank you to Coolhummus for the epic and awesome music, as well as being a cool dude and playing on the server with me. And yeah, the war will happen. This is going to get interesting. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.